Smith, Purdue's budget experts took questions today from the campus community about where to save millions of dollars. Aaron Leedy was at today's forum, and he's here now with their concerns. Aaron?
Jeff, people raised questions today about exactly where the cuts are going to come from. Some say more specifics need to be mentioned.
I read it several times, and I really couldn't get anything out of it that told me how it was going to save money.
Okay.
So if you can put specific numbers in there and really break it down.
And we will do that.
Purdue administrative and professional staff raised questions at a forum Friday about the university's budget. Managing Director for the Executive Vice President of Business and Finance, Ken Sandel, says unavoidable costs over the next 3 years will only grow.
We've looked at all the costs for the university and projecting out to fiscal 13. It grows from an $11 million shortfall in fiscal 11. It'll grow by about $29 million to $40 million by fiscal 12 and to $67 million by fiscal 13.
According to Sandel, a task force comprised of 8 employees and 8 master's and PhD students has been created to look further into the budget process. Sandel says the task force here at Purdue University will look at places like energy conservation, information technology, and compensation and benefits, but he says across the board, everything will be looked at.
All of those would allow us to have choices in what we can avoid in staff reductions and other things.
But don't stick it to the part-time guys just because the other universities don't give part-time benefits.
College of Science academic advisor Celeste Furtner works part-time 30 hours a week. She fears that her benefits would be cut.
It would make people like me reconsider whether we can justify staying here for just the salary. It would be.
Sandel says a plan of where those cuts are going to come from is required by the Board of Trustees and needs to be submitted by May. Aaron Leedy, News Channel 18.